Welcome back to this here show, the Ask ML Fit Show, baby. Hey, I'm Matt from Matt Lane Fitness. I'm a personal trainer, registered nurse, and a behavioral change specialist. I love this stuff, been doing it about 13, 14 years. If you're new here, it's exactly what it looks like. You ask your fitness questions, and I'll answer them. You see it? You see the banners left and right? That's what we do. I want to dive into today's questions. The first one, it's not even a question. I just got to highlight this dude because of his progress, and I wish I could speak to him. I pulled these questions from Reddit, and I wish I could talk to this dude and just give him a big fat golf clap. Congratulations, good sir. From clinically obese to healthy weight in 15 months, 65 pounds gone today. I want to know. Jenna just wooed in the background, and I agree. Let's give him a woo. You at home, please. Or you might be in the car, the gym, who knows. You give him a woo by giving him a thumbs up to this video or in the comments. But seriously, look at this dude's photo and the progress. And I'm super happy for this person. It's so cool to see somebody have the balls to share this, have the balls to share like such a vulnerable photo. I always think it's so cool to see. And what I wish I could know from this guy the most is, how do you feel? The 65 pounds is cool, and the progress photos are incredible, but I wish I could know how he feels, because how you feel, that's where it's truly, truly life-changing. That's where it's incredible. So to you, the chat center, looks like that's your name. Congratulations, I'm happy for you. You're crushing it, keep going. That's freaking awesome. First question, I guess I should say, chest never feels sore the other day after working out. Chest never feels sore the other day after working out. All right. I have read a variety of articles concerning the subject, and I would like to make my luck in here and hope to finding anything useful. No matter how much I execute chest exercises and do chest workouts, incline push-ups, decline push-ups, wide arm push-ups, hover push-ups, my chest never feels sore after finishing, let alone the day that I follow. I have tried executing harder exercises and also went to the point of doing 100 push-ups sets only for my chest to feel little happening in the exercise. At best, I only feel a temporary burn during the exercise, which for a reason goes away after 2 to 3 reps, only for the triceps to let me down and finish with them burnt and exhausted more than my pecs. I have never felt my chest sore during these 3 months of exercising. Okay, that's plenty of practice. It only was for the first 2 sessions and then nothing. Does that indicate I am not making progress on my pecs? No, that's not the case. Currently finished an intense chest workout, doing all kinds of exercises to target it, and I can only feel a minor discomfort to the place where my shoulder and chest connect. To sum up, am I doing anything wrong? It sounds like it, yes. Or is not feeling sore after every session normal and progress is still feasible? So let's start out by saying this. Being sore after a workout is not a good indicator that it was a good workout. So just because you don't feel sore doesn't mean that you didn't put in good work to create progressive overload. Now, what builds muscle is progressive overload. Let's say you have 100 pounds on the bar and you're doing bench press for 5 reps. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have just done 500 pounds of total volume, okay? Now, if you do a total of 3 sets, that's going to make 500, 1,000, 1,500. So in your 3 sets of 5 with 100 pounds, that's a total of 1,500 pounds in working volume. The next week or the next 2 weeks, if you raise that volume by either way of increasing the sets, increasing the reps, increasing the weight, you are creating progressive overload because you are raising that volume. It does not matter which one you raise, it's just if you raise one of them. So that's what progressive overload is. And if you continue to do that, you will build muscle, assuming your nutrition is on point, sleeping and all that. Now, for you to be working out for 3 months, doing 100 push-up sets, I don't know how many actual sets you're doing, but there's one of 2 issues here. One is that you have not created progressive overload, meaning you haven't made it more difficult or raised the volume over time, or you are not doing the movements correctly. So on the bench press, and this is something that I did not get right for a long time, when you are doing a bench press, it is not simply this. You have to retract your scapulas and you have to accentuate that chest. So right now I'm standing normally, right? And if I retract my scapulas, you can see my chest poke out, right? Well, that is going to accentuate that decline of that bench press. Also, when you're doing the bench press, you want to have a low arch. You want to have a little arch in that low back. So I'm wondering if this isn't form related, because 3 months and you haven't felt anything. You might want to shoot a few videos of yourself, check your form, and go from there. If not, maybe you do need to increase the volume to feel a little different. Next question. There is no just enjoy it in moderation for me. All right. So if you are new to this channel, you'll learn real quickly that I do believe for a majority of people, approaching things from a moderation standpoint and then raising the intensity once they've created consistency, that's how I like to approach things. But I'll go with this person because the intensity is needed for sure. Everyone says it's not sustainable to completely cut out addictive foods like fast food, cookies, cake, candy, etc. Okay. You would say just enjoy it in moderation. It's okay to eat every once in a while in moderation. That may be true for most people, but some of us are true addicts and moderation is near impossible for us. I can respect this without a doubt. You wouldn't tell an alcoholic in recovery it's not sustainable to cut out alcohol completely, just enjoy alcohol in moderation. You're kind of getting into two different territories, but I understand you're comparing apples to oranges, but okay, I'll go with it. My obsession with addictive foods is scary. Okay, understood. Only cutting them out cold turkey and abstaining has stopped the longing and fixating, inevitable overindulgence. I won't say binge because that's a very specific behavior that I don't have, and the term is often misused. Good for you. It sounds like you're quite self-aware. When I would give in to the temptation in the past, all the time, it would set off a chain of events leading to even more episodes of overindulgence and crap food and treats. It was a vicious cycle I had to break cold turkey by cutting out addictive foods completely. Moderation is not always the way for everyone, especially not true addicts like me. Sorry for the rant. I completely respect this person's point of view. I think that for most people, moderation is more attainable to create consistency in whatever nutrition plan, diet, workout, whatever you're trying to accomplish. There are some people that absolutely can cut things out altogether and stick to that for the foreseeable future. I have run into some people that thought they had that and then they couldn't quite stick to it. But there are pro bodybuilders that is their entire life. They are ungodly, obsessed, and strict, and that is their way of life, and that's what they enjoy. So I agree with you. I don't think that moderation is for everyone. What matters most is that you figure out what works for you, that you're self-aware, and it sounds like this person is very self-aware. I'm happy for you because what works for you is what matters. What you can stick to is what matters. If you're looking for fitness plans based in behavior change where we talk exactly about that, finding something that works exactly for you, I'll say exactly again, that's exactly what I got in the description below, so check it out. To the Mental Fit Mafia, to the patrons, I salute and blow you a kiss. Seriously, I appreciate you always being here and supporting. You don't have to be perfect at this fitness thing. Just be better than yesterday.